Hello, this is Robin Phillips, and this is my data-driven improvement project for IL 711. And this is the College Readiness at Wilson High School is the name of this project. According to ACT, a benchmark score is the minimum score needed on an ACT subject area test to indicate a 50% chance of attaining a B or higher, or about a 75% chance of obtaining a C or higher in the corresponding credit-bearing college courses. On the screen you see some benchmark scores, or the benchmark scores that are established by ACT. For college readiness, you see English is an 18, college algebra is 22 on the mathematics test, social science is a 22 on the ACT reading, and biology benchmark is a 23 on the ACT science. I'm showing you all of this to set up the problem that we are going to take on to address at Wilson High School. On the ACT report for 2018, Wilson had some strengths. Overall, there were some positives seen in the ACT profile report for Wilson. As you can see, the report indicated the school scores were higher than the state average in English and mathematics and equal to the state average in reading and the composite score. However, this same set of data reveals opportunities for improvement, especially when compared to the national averages for the ACT for 2017 and 2018. Of course, Alabama has typically fallen behind the national average in the past, but as you can see, the Wilson school scores were below the national average in all categories. The national average is highlighted in yellow. The school score is right above. So you can see English 19.1 to 20.3, mathematics 18.5 to 20.7, reading 19.6 to 21.4, science 18.4 to 20.9, and composite 19.1 to 20.9. For the graduating class of 2018, 92 students took the ACT. As you can see on this graph from the Wilson High School ACT profile report, the school was slightly ahead of the state average in English and algebra, but behind the state average in social science and biology. Again, this is a measure of benchmark for college readiness. The key point of emphasis for this report is the percentage of students that met all four benchmarks. As you can see on the far right, the state average was 16%. In other words, 16% of the students in the state met all four benchmarks. However, the Wilson average for 2018 was 11%. So this is the key component of data that will be targeted by this improvement plan. So here is another piece of information that helped in formatting this plan. On the ACT survey of the students at Wilson who took the test, 52% of the juniors indicated plans to attend some type of college. 52%, over half the students, indicated that they were planning to attend some type of college. Yet, as we saw in the previous slide, only 11% of the students who took the test met the benchmark in all 4 categories. So, similar to the Alabama State Board of Education's Plan 2020 that we heard so much about a few years ago, maybe haven't heard so much about lately, but similar to the 2020 plan, the goal of this plan is to increase the percentage of students at Wilson who meet all 4 college readiness benchmark scores to 50% by 2020. At Wilson, we have another plan in place that is already working to address college and career readiness, but this plan is specifically designed to help students with aspirations to attend college. Of course, it will help all students, but the goal is that all graduates enrolling in college will be ready for college level coursework. This plan is designed to increase the percentage of students meeting the benchmark on all tests as established by the ACT. And here is the plan. It's a whole school intervention, including professional development to increase teacher preparedness and increase teacher expectations. It's also designed to increase parental involvement and parental expectations. And the third component is to increase the upward bound participation of the students at Wilson. So, step by step, the plan starts with teachers, specifically professional development for teachers. Whole school intervention. The high school teachers will all be involved in professional development to increase the teacher preparedness and to increase teacher expectations. A study by Lay and McNaughton showed that data use professional development in interventions can improve achievement. Also, effects are associated with collaborative use of evidence to fine-tune instruction. And thirdly, data use professional development may be optimal in conjunction with content area professional development. A second research-based component it goes to an article that I found when I did my research for EDS 709. My study was it was related to parental involvement on student achievement, and this was one of the strongest articles I found in my research. It's a meta-synthesis of 9 studies on the impact of parental involvement on student achievement. Wilder said the results indicated that the relationship between parental involvement and academic achievement was positive regardless of the definition of parental involvement or measure of achievement. And significant here is, furthermore, the findings revealed that this relationship was strongest if parental involvement was defined as parental expectations for academic achievement of their children. So a major part of this improvement plan is to get parents more involved and help them develop higher expectations for what their son or daughter is capable of in regards to their performance on the ACT. A third component of this plan is to increase involvement of students in a college readiness program such as Upward Bound. A study by Lee, Mariano, and Faxon Mills found a quote that said participants in college readiness programs were more likely to reach proficiency on end of course exams, excuse me, more likely to obtain at least a B grade in a number of foundational college courses, more likely to take more AP or honors courses, and more likely to attend a four-year secondary institution. At Wilson, we've had some participation in Upward Bound, but not great participation in my judgment. I know some students who were eligible and did not participate for one reason or another. And also, of the ones who did sign up, attendance was not great, but I would say it was good. Again, that's from my estimation. I was a part of helping secure some ACT tutoring after school for the participants, and several took advantage of that, but some did not. So some of the components of this or some of the parts of this third component is to help make a college readiness program for students who could not qualify for Upward Bound, and then also to strive to develop more flexibility for athletes or students who work a job after school, or maybe are involved in band or something else that limits their time immediately after school. So to review, this data-driven, research-based plan is a whole school intervention designed to increase the percentage of students meeting the college readiness benchmarks on the ACT. It involves professional development for teachers, parental involvement, college readiness program for the students, and I believe these three components together will help provide a framework for the school to reach this goal. Here are my references. Thank you for your time.